Hi everyone, this is Srinivas, currently pursuing my internship at Indian Servers. So, as part of OpenCV projects, I have done a small project on fire detection. So, the outcome of this project is whenever a place is under fire, the first thing is immediately the alarm must be raised. On detecting fire, I should raise an alarm. And second point is the notification must go to the current system, means the system which is maintaining the area should get a notification. And next is the email must be gone to the respective fire departments, nearby fire departments and rescue teams. Okay, that is the next point. In some places the mail doesn't work immediately, so I have sent direct messages to their phone numbers of respective fire departments and rescue teams. Okay, before jumping into the code, I'll show you the output. So if you see the output up to now, in this place already there is a case, there is a fire case. It happened lots of days before, let us see. Now there is a new fire case again. So whenever the fire case is came again, you can see that there is an immediate notification to the current system and the alarm is raised automatically. Yeah, so after the alarm is raised and the notification, not only that, we even get the email and the message. Okay, and after that, see, automatically the fire cases number is increased to 2. Automatically the fire cases number is increased to 2, and you saw the notification at the bottom right before. Now I'll show you the message. So this is a message I got to my mobile. This is a sample example of my mobile screenshot. You can see that fire alert. So since I have used Twilio for my SMS automation, I got like this. So I got fire alert. And not only this, the next thing is I should get the emails. So you can see here I already got the email for every alert. So this is email automation. So by this I have alerted all the departments and the nearby rescue teams. Okay, for the fire detection. This is the project. Now let's deep dive into the code. Coming to the code, as I already told you guys, I have used three things here. One is the email automation, SMS automation, and the notification thing. So these are three types of alerts. Whenever a fire is detected, I'll get three types of alerts. For these three, I have created three functions. Let us see one by one. Before going to that, I have imported the libraries CV2 for my OpenCV and play sound to play the audio file here. So this is alert.mp3 file. So this file will be played using this module. And next thing is, for getting the system notifications, I need to import this notification from player. Okay, and next thing is, to get the mail, I should import this SMTP library, SMTP lib. Okay, and to use my Twilio account for sending SMS automations, I have imported this. So let us see one by one. Okay, whenever notify underscore fire alert method is called, a notification is raised with the title fire alert, and the message is the place is under fire, and I have used an icon .ico file to represent the fire icon, and the timeout is 10 seconds. After 10 seconds the notification will be gone. Okay, and next function is email function. So to send an email, what we use the SMTP. Okay, we create an SMTP session and we start the TLS security for the session, and I'll give my authentication credentials here. Here the mail is displayed and the password to my mail. Okay, and next thing is message to be sent. The message to be sent is fire alert to the mail. And now these are the login credentials, and after that, for sending, I use the send mail method. Using the send mail method from the sender to the receiver. Here are my receiver. You can add one or more receivers by using a list. By using the list in Python, I can add more recipients here. So then the message to be sent is displayed here. Okay, in the variable. And after this, I will terminate the session. This is email automation. And coming to the SMS automation, message underscore fire alert method is called. So here first these two belongs to the Twilio account. You can check it in the resources and Google. Just type the Twilio, you will get. After creating a trial account, you will get these two things. Fill them, and you should start initializing a client. Okay, start initializing a client with this SID and token numbers and create a message. Okay, the creating a message is nothing but first write what is body of message. Body of message is nothing but fire alert and display phone numbers. This is my trial phone number and this is a actual phone number of the recipients. There might be any rescue teams or fire departments. Okay, next printing the SID after success message. So here in the output terminal you can see whenever an SMS is sent, I'll get a code like this. This means nothing but my message is sent successfully. With this we also printed emergency alerts are sent. I'll show you that in a while. And here comes the actual code. Okay, here comes the actual code. First I have created a variable fire underscore cascade using my OpenCV cascade classifier method. What this does is, here an XML already trained XML file is there for the fire. Okay, using this already trained file, I'll create cascade classifiers to detect the fire. This is the main thing. This is already a trained model. Okay, next thing is I should capture the my video. Since I am using my laptop inbuilt webcam, I represented here 0. And initially this count variable is important for displaying the number of fire cases till now. Okay, I have initialized it with 0. And next thing is this font to display the text. These are all common code. Here comes the thing. So each and every frame I will be reading the frame, and first thing is I will convert my BGR to gray. Okay, my OpenCV screen reads it in the BGR format. I will convert it into the grayscale format. Okay, I use this CVT color method for that. Next thing is fire dot cascade. This line is most important of whole code. This is the main line to detect the fire. So I am using this detect multiscale thing to detect the fire. So if this for loop will be executed if the fire is detected. Okay, so if the place is under fire, okay, it will return 4 variables, nothing but x, y, width and height, nothing but x coordinate, y coordinate of the fire and width and height of the fire. Okay, you can use this to create a box, rectangular box around the fire thing. Okay, next thing is immediately the notification alert to the system is given and the sound is going to play now, and email alert is sent and SMS alert is also sent, and my count is increased by 1. Okay, currently if there are 2 cases it will be increased by 3, if there are 5 it will be increased to 6, and finally I am printing a statement that emergency alerts are sent. Okay, next thing is after the alerts are sent and all the things, the cases now will be increased and displayed using this put text method. Okay, this string of C will print my current cases. Yeah, next thing is I will show that frame. I will show the frame you saw on output. The output you see is nothing but a frame that is shown using this IMShow method. And finally if I want to stop with the whole system, I will just press the Q key. This is whole code. Thank you.